Good evening, everyone. This is Bill Griesmer from Stonegate Capital. Thanks for joining us this evening. You know, believe it or not, today is January the 16th. That means we are almost 5% already through the year 2018. It seems like it was just yesterday already, but almost 5%. So the point is, a lot of people make goals and everything at the start of the year. How are you progressing toward them? I know I'm already getting close to succeeding in one of my major goals for 2018. We know we all make goals in terms of, I want to close more deals. I want to close X amount of deals. I want to make X amount of money. I want to make X amount of phone calls. But the point is, what are you really trying to accomplish with those goals? For a lot of people, the goal itself is not to do that. You want to try to think of, if I achieve that, what am I really trying to accomplish? What do I really want out of life? That gets into your values and priorities and what is really important to you. So one thing you can do is something called a vision board. This is my vision board here. I'll go over just a little bit of it here with you all. Up in the upper left-hand corner here, I got a picture of William Wallace. You might recognize this cut from the movie Braveheart. This little picture is up here for one word and one word only, for freedom! The last word he says almost toward the end of the movie. I have a lot of blessings in my life, but freedom is really one of the main things I would really like to increase and improve in my own life. Just under that, I have two letters. These letters are already written and addressed and made out to two particular people that really helped to increase my motivation over the last year. The identity of those letters will remain private for right now, but you can try to get your motivation from a lot of different people. Right underneath that, I have a picture of like a chapter 1 of a book. Some of you might not know, I'm also a writer. I've been published in a number of magazines, even lately. And that is another goal of mine sometime in this life, to actually write and publish a book. Right next to this, I have a couple of travel goals for us. First picture right up above is a picture of New Zealand. This particular picture is a scene from the movie Lord of the Rings movies, and I would really love to go there someday and see where they shot them. Just underneath that, keeping with the Scotland theme, is this is a castle in Scotland, and it is a goal of mine to roam the Scottish Highlands and ride to and stay in castles, and you can see the mist and everything there. I think that would just be phenomenal. Right next to that, I have pictures of my two children, Ryan and Devin, along with pictures of college diplomas. That's another goal of mine I want to achieve, is to help them get to and graduate from college, ideally debt-free. Right next to that, we have a picture of Yoda, but then more importantly, right under that, we have a picture of a logo from We Close Notes. My friend and mentor Scott Carson runs We Close Notes, and sometimes Scott will have successful students on his virtual workshops to talk about things that they have succeeded doing or things that they have really attained a lot of success with. So that's really my goal. Is it doesn't have to be with Scott, but I would love to get to the point where people are asking me to speak and people are coming to me for advice and input. And generally, you can't go wrong with Yoda and saying, try, do or do not. There is no try. Favorite scene from Empire Strikes Back, which is the best Star Wars movie. Right under that, then, we have, other priorities of mine. We have pictures of me training. I'm doing some deadlifts with chains. And then right next to that is me doing a Spartan mud run. It's just something that's very important to me, to stay strong and stay fit and be able to do things like that. And then lastly, it's not all about me is the other thing. This is someone else that some other people have told me and really made me aware of. I'm also very involved in an event called Pelotonia, which is the largest fundraising bicycling event to raise money for cancer research in the United States. I think actually the whole world. It raised more than $26 million last year. So I have a picture of my wife and I riding. Both my wife and I share a passion for this event and this cause. I have the one goal to end cancer, which is the byline for Pelotonia. Right next to it here, this is a gentleman that comes out to watch us ride every year. I don't know if you can see it there, but he's holding up a sign that says, "Thank you so much for saving my wife." So this is a complete stranger who shows up and stands out in the sun all day long just to thank us for riding, because Pelotonia funds cancer research, which helped to save his wife's life. And then underneath that is another picture of a sign that I took. Said, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." I think that's true of a great many things in life. And then lastly here, this kind of sums up everything. This has two purposes. I would also be interested someday in writing a screenplay, but then this is just, kind of your action sign, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to become a man of action and actually take action with all these different things. So that's my vision board. These are things that are important to me. This is what I am trying to accomplish. Hopefully this is something everyone at home could at least think of. That's what I'm trying to do, is maybe get some neurons flowing and get people to generate some ideas. So if you can think of it, if you're up to it, maybe type in the comments section on Facebook there, what you would put on your vision board. Again, this is just mine. Everybody's is different. What do you value? Who are you? What do you want to accomplish? Those type of big picture things. And hopefully if you do something like this, that will help give you motivation to keep working hard to achieve your things, to achieve your goals. So thank you very much for tuning in tonight. I don't see if anybody has any questions, but thank you again for watching. And that's how you climb the hill. Until next time, bye-bye.